Body ready, so Everton kick off. And now, this is going to be a test of stamina, of training. This is always regarded as a tiring ground to play on, and to play an extra half hour is sheer murder. Handball by Fraser. Good free kick by Everton to a husband. Clark coming back up to Williams. Now his hope. Substitution of Kay. Kay was playing as a defender. The substitute Clark is a defender. Fraser, and here's Dennis Clark playing on the right flank. Fraser's gone into the middle to play alongside Talbot. Harvey to Wilson. Clark to Morrissey. And Brown now for the Albion. Up to Collard. Now Hope. And up comes Brown. Astle buzzing around in the middle. Now Hope.
Well, without question, the very best move we've had in the game so far. Beautiful interpassing, and again, the twosome of Brown and Hope. Really magnificent work. It's the first time we've seen this link-up between these two good players.
And to celebrate it, the sun has come out at long last. In about the second minute of extra time at Wembley. Dennis Clark. And LeBone getting that one again. And Hurst never far away from him. It's Fraser and Albion piling the pressure on Everton now. This is Astle. Astle! Jeff Astle has achieved the record. He scored in every round of the FA Cup. The third minute of extra time.
And then to crown it all, Jeff Astle scores with his left foot. You know, everybody's expecting him to score with his head, but he's gone and then hits a ball. The only time he's hit a ball with his left foot all season, and he goes and scores.
I can see it in front of me now, Jeff striking that first shot with his right foot and hitting Brian LeBone up the backside, or it was Graham Lovett. Graham Lovett says it was him because he wants to claim an assist. That's what he always says. And it come back to Jeff on his left foot, and he hit it first time, and it screamed into the corner of the net.
We always used to say to him afterwards, if he hadn't scored that goal, he'd look at the lowest mark on the people in a Sunday morning, because he only had one kick, one goal, I think.
Right. What are Everton going to do now? They were behind in the last one. Here and one. But West Brom will be 10 feet tall now. It's a corner. Corner to the Albion. No doubt the Albion players saying to Jeff Astle, why did you do that 3 minutes ago? It was saved us another half hour's labours. Hope to take the corner. The Albion. Cocker Hope now, goal in the lead. But the Merseysiders really piling on the shouting to urge their men on. Brown. Oh, and that would have been flicked in. Unless offside's been given, I think it has. No, it hasn't. So, Brown almost produced the second goal then. Foul by Talbot. Elbowing Royal, who's now rolled his stockings down. LeBone with the free kick. Kendall. Roll! Oh, that one was really fizzing through the air from young Joe Royal. He took it splendidly, a first-time shot. Now Hurst has moved up. It's an out-and-out attacker for Everton. Here he comes. So Everton all out for this equaliser now. They've thrown John Hurst up into the front line. Hurst, the man who's made this miraculous recovery when it was feared he'd gone down with jaundice. It was only a slight attack. Right. Hurst! And how on earth that one finished up the wrong side of the post. And both Hurst and Osborne, I think, are hurt in that collision. Jeff Astle, number 9 of the Albion, the only man to have scored in the match so far. Now Lovett.
Well, there was another great chance. Jeff Astle working now, full of heart, came through, gave it out to Lovett, and Lovett turned the ball just past the post. A very good attempt.
Morrissey. Remember, we've never had a draw at Wembley, but Everton have a free kick. The police are now on their feet. Oh, no, they're not. They thought that was the end of the match. They're sitting down again. Because at the end of the match, they always face the crowd. But only about a minute left. And a bit of injury time. Everybody crowding into the penalty area. Wilson to take the free kick. Come on, Wilson, you haven't got enough time. Lovett doesn't look 10 yards from the ball. Get himself into a spotted bother. The 15 minutes are up. Everybody up for it. And Osborne, that'll make them cheer in Barbara. And off go Albion now, 3 against 1. They can get the second. It's Brown. Oh, Lovett. Well, that would have been a tragedy a few minutes ago. It doesn't matter now.
He says he hit it into the crowd to waste time. That's his why he did it. He said he closed his eyes, waited for the roar, and all he heard was groans, so he knew he'd missed. But he said he wasted precious seconds, and then the final whistle went, and great relief.
And the whistle goes for the end of the cup final, and West Bromwich Albion have won it. Graham Williams flings himself onto the floor and unashamedly, I think, weeps. And some of the Everton players have collapsed. And John Kay limps on. There's John Kay, the man who had to be substituted. And there's Jeff Astle, who scored the goal. His 9th goal in the cup this season. He scored in every round. There's Alan Ashman. Not long ago he was a chicken farmer in Cumberland, and now the manager of the FA Cup winners. And the Albion fans cheer their heads off as Graham Williams, number 3, leads his team up, and the Everton players, tired, dispirited, applaud, and following Williams is the limping John Kay.
Every boy that plays football dreams of walking up the steps and collecting the cup. And you medal and you're thinking, oh, this is magnificent. But we were tired as well. So there was no dashing up the steps, but we all enjoyed it. And we enjoyed the atmosphere after the game.
And Graham Williams, Welsh international, comes forward to receive the FA Challenge Cup from Princess Alexandra. For next season's competition, you're too late. Entries have closed. And Jim Gaunt shaking hands with his skipper, Jim Gaunt, the chairman of West Bromwich Albion. John Kay receiving his medal. What a brave game he played. Well, you'd think Jim Gaunt would smile when his team's won the cup. John Talbot. Take part in this lap of honour. And that...
No, we've got the cup back
John Kane, John Talbot. And don't they look at tired but happy bunch, Tony Brown. There's John Osborne. And Jim Astle. And here comes the real lap of honour of the winners. Tony Brown and Graham Williams sharing the cup. And it's the Everton fans who are giving them a good-natured booing. And always one of the great sights at Wembley. The winners parading this wonderful trophy in front of their fans.
All the lads, obviously, they went out celebrating. We had to say we had a reception in the road, and we had our fair share of alcohol, I should say.
One or two like to drink, as they say. We went back to Park Lane. There was a big do then. Bob Monkhurst was the comedian that night. We had a bit of a cabaret. Then someone was out afterwards into Piccadilly and that, into the clubs.
We just enjoyed each other's company in the evening and just made the most of it. And one I can remember, funny enough, is Alan Ashman. He wouldn't let the FA Cup out of his hands. Everywhere he went, he was grasping it, and he wouldn't let it out of his possession. He was so proud, obviously, you know, to have achieved what he did.